This is something special we're going to do tonight, and we're so grateful to a host of people that we're going to recognize. And a lot of you have played a key role in what happened. So, I don't know, Gerard, do you have stuff you want to say about this, I hope? I don't want to steal thunder, so...
Steal away.
Gerard came to me, so last year, if you were here last year, you know that something really special happened. Would you like to sit or stand?
I'll bring it.
Okay. Come this way though. Here, you stand there, I'll bring it to you. There you go. I know. That one works too. So.
Well, then you're the same size.
Yeah.
Much better. I feel like we need to start singing Blues Brothers here. Last year, we had a really special presentation, which Gerard and Cricket, and so many of you surprised myself, Daniel Wisniewski, and Rebecca Woods with some incredible trophies of rockets, strong, long, pointed north, girthy rockets. Mine was the longest, tallest. I just want to point that out for once.
It was also the girthiest.
Girthiest, the thinniest. And it was a special moment because it was a gift of love to recognize the contributions, I'll say, of the creations that have brought many of us together. And then it was discussed, hey, maybe this could be more. Maybe we could share the love and we could recognize other people who have taken their talents, whether as writers or voice actors.
It's important to note this decision was made at the campfire after Vlad's homemade ambrosia. So, let's keep that in mind.
So it was a passionate decision, but maybe not the most well-informed decision.
Well, it's my fault.
Yes.
I mean, we didn't want to say it around here, but basically.
Decisions are made around a campfire.
That's right. So we started a contest and went far and wide. Sent out, I think, 4 million requests, and we got 3 back. And we felt good about that number. So, no.
It's a good ratio.
So what was our process? Tell us a little bit.
Okay. So we thought it might be a wise or good idea to try to encourage people who are in my position, would like to write a book or are writing a book or just kind of wants to, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. We wanted to support people like us, I think is the best way to put it.
Schmucks.
Schmucks, yeah.
Because all schmucks need love.
So I reached out to everybody in our group pretty much and asked them if they would be interested in judging these things. And a lot of people volunteered. Quite a few of them are here. Nikki Hurlbut, sorry, I can't really see. I know Jace Pennick. Who else? I know Lynn. Lynn did a lot. Yeah, Sherry Moore, absolutely. And her husband did some of the audience stuff as well.
Veronica?
Oh, yeah, Veronica. Yep. So a lot of the judges are here, and you probably talk to them a lot every day. Unlike most, I would say, awards, literary, and probably voice acting as well, we were interested in just a fun story. We weren't worried about hitting that 50% mark or hitting that 25% mark and having these 3 steps done. I mean, we know that that's important, but if you don't have a good story to start with, nobody cares. And if the story is really good, but there's some technical flaws, absolutely nobody cares. And if they do care, you don't want them reading your books anyway, as far as I'm concerned. So, with that in mind, that's how we approach these books as, is this a good story? Do I want to read this book? We were required to read a certain percentage. And I said, well, if the book is one you want to finish, or you do finish, then that's absolutely, in contention. So that's kind of how we decided, which ones to pick. We had a lot of good entries. It was a lot more difficult than I expected it to be. It really was a lot more work. It was very expensive because Christopher had to foot all the advertising and marketing and the trophies and all this stuff. which is kind of why we decided we're probably not going to pursue this. I was really, really unhappy when I made that decision, and I got comfortable with it, and now I'm unhappy again. But I'm sure that, you know, when I think back on hounding people to read and, you know, give me their feedback and trying to find people to submit, I don't feel bad anymore. So
Running the contest is a lot of work, and of all the people he's mentioned and could mention, the one who deserves the most applause is this man right here, Gerard.
I'm not terribly old, but I am 60, so I have some experience. It's not a good idea to clap for stupid decisions.
It was not a stupid decision. It was a beautiful decision.
No, I don't. I have zero regrets about doing it. I love doing it. I'm glad that we have it.
Thank you for doing it.
Yeah, it was a really good thing, Gerard.
Yes, thank you.
It was an awesome thing.
Yeah.
So I'm extremely happy that at least one of our winners has joined us tonight. I don't know where Stacy is at.
Did Stacy run away?
Oh no!
Oh, she's here. We have a finalist in the house from
These other people, make friends. They're weird. But
Gerard.
they're
They're
nice.
terrifying, honestly.
Okay.
She picked the right spot.
Okay, never mind. You're good.
You can make her.
So I don't know. Is that what you were looking for?
That's beautiful. No, that's great. Yeah, that's great. So definitely something that the heart is correct and the execution is difficult. So maybe it resurrects in the future. We don't
It
know.
could. Yeah, you never know. I mean, it's not dead. I think that people will show interest.
It's only mostly dead.
It's not Hopper dead.
No, right? Yes. It's not Hopper dead.
Well, we have some trophies to give out, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Some awards.
We
So
have-
let's do that. So I'm going to hand them to you, and you can read them.
I'm going to put this here. So
Okay.
Drop anything.
All right. So we're going to do first for best science fiction novel, and we are going to start with this one here, and you can hand them back.
Okay. For third place, Valorious Award 2024. Third place for best science fiction novel, Brandon Keaton. And I did not write down the name of the book.
But it's more important that Brandon Keaton. Does anybody have that? No, I don't think we have that here. Brandon Keaton, we are so organized. It's amazing we even breathe. Brandon Keaton, congratulations.
I do apologize for not having the titles with me.
That's okay.
I know.
That's all right.
Oh, also, I would like to say very quickly, a friend of ours made these. I like to call him a friend now. Whenever I try to make the original Valorious Awards, which were a direct ripoff of the, which ones?
It doesn't. Don't say it because then we'll be liable. That's admitting guilt, right, Dan Wong?
It's like that. So I can't even keep, I don't know, 25, 30 different metal shops, artists, engineering firms. I even called it an aerospace company. And they're all like, no, we're not going to make this thing for you. You know, what are you talking about? It's like, you know, not worth our time. Adam Stemka of Metalheads Studios saw the drawing we made, and he said, I am so excited to make this. I really want to make this for you. And he did it. He did it, and we said, hey, you know what? We want to do these awards. Would you be willing to make those? And he said, of course. And he hand painted the stuff, and he carved all the wood. He did all the staining and finishing. So Adam Stemka, though he's not here, he did a great job. You know,
Here we go.
So third place was, just to recap, I can't remember my own. Brandon Keaton for Transference. So,
You can clap.
Okay. Second place, Valorious Award 2024 for Best Science Fiction Novel, Jonathan DeVere. And that was for Stellar Instinct. And, okay, first place, are you ready? This is exciting. First place, Glorious Awards 2024. Best Science Fiction Novel, Kathleen McClure for Gemini Shuffle.
Or Gemini Hustle, but I'm really into Gemini Shuffle too. Hey, clap again for all those. Congratulations, Kat. You're doing great. You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great.
I'm like Nick, my arms aren't long enough anymore.
All right.
All right, so, voice acting. I like these pauses. Now I know why they do it, because I can see her sweat for a little bit. Third place, Best Science Fiction Voice Acting goes to Amy Jensen. The novel was far removed. Okay. I don't know. Okay, here's the problem. Somebody got first place and somebody didn't. So I'm not sure who to award first.
Go in the order, it's okay.
You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. First place, sorry. For voice acting, Best Science Fiction Voice Acting, Kyle Snyder for Down Below Beyond. So, okay. Now this is where it got awkward. Stacy Lind is our winner of the second place for Best Science Fiction Voice Acting. Now before you applaud, she also submitted a novel entry that came very, 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 very close. So I want to say congratulations on that. Don't give up on that. But super congratulations on this.
Say anything?
It's all
at the campfire.
Oh, perfect. Nothing else?
That's good.
Okay.
Oh, please don't bring that to the campfire.
It might end up in the camp.
Someone might throw it inadvertently. I'm not looking at you, Nikki. Congratulations, Stacey. You're awesome. One more time for Stacey. All right. Before you go, we have one last thing to do before the final night here is concluded. And by the way, just need to thank everybody for helping, for your enthusiasm, for being a part of this. I want to thank my daughter Evangeline for being my point woman.
Yes.
She's been amazing. All of my kids, Luke, Judah, Levi, they've all just been amazing. Aubrey Cook, thank you so much for being tech director for us. You're wonderful. Just your birthday on Thursday, and you were mowing a spot for Mike Thompson's camper on your birthday. Friday, you mowed it. He's doing QR code stuff. He's helping. I completely forgot it was his birthday. He's my best friend, and I completely forgot. And the next day, I'm like, I am so effing sorry. I think I said it 1,000 times. So Josh Jensen, happy birthday. I love you. Thanks for pitching us out tonight. I feel like I'm forgetting people. Most of all, actually, this is my wife, and I love you. Thank you for who you are. Couldn't do this without you. So, before we head to the campfire, and again, just a reminder to help clean the building as we exit. What's that?
We're not doing that penis comparison I talked about.
I mean, I was gonna yes, but did you not want to?
No.
Okay. Oh my God, sit down. Okay. So we have something special. I don't know if you heard Gerard say that he's 60. Well, it just happened in June, and he was mailed a mystery box by Mr. Mike Thompson. Do you remember what that was?
You know what? I have had so many gummies, I completely forgot about that. Yes, there were 2 net sales, but I'm not sure what to go to.
Would you like to know what they go to?
I'm extremely curious right now.
Mike Thompson, would you come up on the stage, please? Jason Pennock, can we get your help too? We thought we we were gonna mail it to you, but the thing is so heavy it was gonna cost Mike, I think, $16,000. And instead he decided to give that to you as a cash check.
What?
Yeah, right?
No.
Isn't that right?
No.
Is that right?
Laura doesn't know about that part yet.
What?
So, we have something, so you could make your way over here, Mr. Chart. Do you want to say anything, Mike, about
So this is totally Christopher's idea, and I want him to take as much of the credit for this as humanly possible. He calls me up and says, "Hey, I think this would be kind of cool. Can we pull this off?" And I said, "Absolutely, we can do this." That was about 4 months ago, I'm sorry for the sewing room's explosion, but
It was a mess. I am really glad that,
after
yeah.
4 months and probably close to 10 kilograms of 3D printer filament, we have the Serenity from Firefly. Almost 4 kilograms, and it is still lit. There are places where you can put lights in it, and at the moment, parts aren't glued to enable you to run wires should you so desire. But otherwise, as many details as I could put into it, as much love and attention to everything, and this is because if there's a cult leader, his lieutenant would be you.
They faked me out here. They sent me the little nacelles.
Yeah.
They're like, "Do you know what this is from?" I said, "Well, it looks like."
That was actually kind of a funny story, because in the process of doing all this stuff, I purchased the model for this thing and decided that it just wasn't big enough. So
That's what she said.
yeah, that's exactly. So I scaled it up to 200%. I started printing the nacelles, and again, they come in 2 pieces like this and that, but I had forgotten to scale them up. So the ones you received were accidentally printed at 100% scale. This is at 200. So the ship itself, as printed, is about 1/100 scale. So a 25, 2-meter person would end up being 2 millimeters tall.
That's so cool. Awesome.
Awesome.
Gerard Ricker, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You know you hate this. Happy birthday, dear Gerard. Happy birthday to you. Listen, I really want to thank Gerard for his enthusiasm, his love, his support. You are one of a kind, my friend. And Cricket, you are amazing. And I have to thank Dan Wong, because none of this would happen had he not convinced me to do this. And so really, he's Vlad's to blame, but ultimately Dan Wong, you're to blame for all this. We love you. Everybody, you are wonderful. Thanks for being here. God bless you. And we will see you. No, we have one last thing. Oh my gosh, Sherry made this. This is for you, Stacy. It's Sherry, thank you so much. So you have, this is a quilt handmade by, it's with sloths, and it's big. God, it's so big. I can't even wrap my hands around it. That's for you, Stacy. From Sherry Moore, congratulations. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Thank you. All right. Everybody, we'll see you up at the campfire. Thanks for making this an unforgettable event. We love you, and we'll see you by the flames.